This video will show you the easiest way to write a message, encrypt it, and send it in a regular email. No geek required. You can use your ordinary Mozilla Thunderbird email application. The first thing you do is to open Away RJN Cryptography, which I have here on an icon on the Windows screen, which, by the way, this is Windows 10. And we're going to write a message, standard encrypt it, and then email it. Now, you have the option with this program to use public key encryption, and that's covered in this section here on our main screen. It's a little more complicated, but strangely enough, a lot of people say that public key encryption is not as secure as private key. So the first thing we'll do is using a private key in this portion of the application. Now it's going to ask us for a password, and what we should do is to see how we can generate an unguessable password. We have a page on our website indicating everything about unguessable passwords, but to do it we access the Tools menu here, and we go to the section that says Generate Unique Passwords. Click that, and it comes up automatically with 5 unique passwords. Now it's generating them as you click the button. There is not a list of passwords that we're drawing from. This will generate them in real time, as they say. If you like what you see, you can use one of them. If you don't, you just generate more. It'll just go on forever and keep generating these unguessables password. Now take a note at this one. It says GIVEBEPIGE. Well, that's pretty good, because that looks like it's almost a word. But of course, if you go into the dictionary, you will not see this word. But it seems to be easy to memorize. Give a B pig. I don't know. That sounds pretty good. I won't use it because once you start using it, you need to remember it. And the best way to do that is initially you should write it down, and in the beginning you'll need the written word to remember it, so later on when you got it memorized, then of course you can throw away the paper. So anyway, well, let's use it. It says here, highlight the word and click on paste on clipboard. And so we'll highlight the word, we'll use the mouse, we'll highlight it and click on this. Now it's pasted to our clipboard. So we're going to use this item here in the main application window. It says write message. Now it's going to ask us for a password. So we'll click on this, and now it wants to get a password from us, and we'll just press Control V rather, and this should give us the word that we highlighted. And give a GIVEB. I better write it down, because this is going to be kind of funny if I forget what it is. Okay, so I'm writing down GIVEPIGE. P-I-G-E. You'll notice that this is 10 letters. No, actually it's 11 letters. And it says here that you can use 10 characters minimum, and the light is an OK button went on, and 32 characters maximum. So it's good. Like, we could put a bunch of numbers in after this, plus another 10-letter word that we can generate. But for now, we'll just go with the simple, give me a big pig, or whatever it is. So we'll click OK. And here is the notepad type writer, This is our own version of a notepad. Actually, it's the closer to the WordPad, because as this tip says here, we can accept pictures and special formatting in the body of this note. So we'll have to, now we can write a secret message, and I'll just type. I'm very bad at typing. Okay, and now we'll just, I don't know, we'll make it longer. We'll use that lovely little give me a big pig password as our message. So this way, well, it's not going to help us because it's going to be encrypted, so you can't see it unless you got it. Catch 22. All right, now down here where it's we have three options. One saying not saved, save in plain text, and save encrypted. Now, if we leave it at not saved, it means that the folder that we were in before, which is the 11 test folder, it will not save it in there. If we click on save in plain text, and this, by the way, is plain text, it would save it there. Or if we save it encrypted, then it would encrypt this file, save it in that folder, as well as sending it encrypted in the email. But to make things a little easier, we'll just leave it at not saved. Doesn't make any difference. And we're finished. So we can click on this, and here comes Mozilla Thunderbird. Now you'll notice that the message is here as an attachment. It's got the three letters A at the end of it, and as you can see, it's the email message of 6/10/2015 at 4:32:06 p.m. And AAA means that it's encrypted. Now we have to send it to one of our email boxes, which is rich@awayrjn.com, and rich@awayrjn.com will get this message with this attachment, and he'll see, which is me, by the way, private password, encrypted message attached, and tells me where to save it, and to decipher this message, you must use the same password that was used to encrypt it. Now that's why it's important to remember your passwords. So okay, we're all set. We click on send, and this is a standard Mozilla Thunderbird. It's not doing anything in terms of security. So if anybody intercepts this email for some reason, they'll see this message, which is encrypted, but nothing else is encrypted on it. And the beauty of this is that there is no signals going out through the internet showing that this email is got any kind of things going on that warrants attention by you-know-who. So here it goes. And it's gone. And that concludes this portion of sending, the easiest way to send an email. I talk a lot, but actually we only did 2 steps. And it was over. So we'll have another YouTube video, another YouTube video showing how to decrypt the email message.